Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome to your watch along for Crystal Palace versus Chelsea Football Club. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is going to be a good one. We're back playing Premier League football and I'm excited about it because I like Premier League football. But yeah, Crystal Palace away from home, not going to be as easy as anticipated. However, I think hopefully it's a straightforward day at the office. Now, lineups are a bit mad, and we've had all sorts happen in the last hour that we didn't really expect to happen, but we're going to go through it. I hope all of you are well, and I hope all of you are looking forward to this. Welcome to the watch along, as I've already mentioned, and yeah, if you are new, hit that sub button. If you have already, then thank you very much. Now, Crystal Palace versus Chelsea is a 3 p.m. kickoff, so if all of you are trying to find out where can I watch this game, even if you are in the UK, it's not on TV. It's not on the telly, I'm afraid. So we're going to have to join the international bunch and try and watch it online. So, yeah, if anyone's looking to watch it, there are places. He's Goal, Total Sportec. What's the other one? Reddit Soccer Streams, I think it's Reddit Soccer Streams. But yeah, there are a few places that you can watch it. If you're abroad and you're watching on a TV channel, then great. beIN Sports, I know, are showing it. They always show it. They show every single Premier League game. So shout out beIN Sports. But yeah, apart from that, wherever you are, find out where you can watch the game. Now, before we get into it. Early kickoff today, Newcastle West Ham over at the London Stadium, and it finished 1-1. Fair play Newcastle, fair play the Toon. They are starting to come back up. They are. I think that the money has helped them. And yeah, this is going to be a second half of the season that I think Newcastle are going to do very well in. I have no doubts. Newcastle right now, I think, are on the course to be finishing mid-table. I reckon they could easily even reach 11th, 12th and finish around there. And next season, I think it's going to be mad for Newcastle. I really do. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do. At the same time, I'm not, because I think they are going to destroy the transfer market. And they're going to attract all sorts of names that we would definitely be interested in. So we'll see what happens. Now, going into the lineup. Let me just get it up. So in terms of news, there are two names that will be missing today's match. That is Azpilicueta and Hudson-Odoi. Both have been confirmed as injured. So Thomas Tuchel revealed that Azpilicueta picked up a knock in training. So he hasn't been declared fit for this. Mount, obviously Reece James is still out. Aspi and Callum Hudson-Odoi are out at the last minute. There's no indication as to there's no indication as to what's happened with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Thomas Tuchel didn't give any details. But if we're looking in terms of the lineups, this is where it gets a little bit tasty, because there's a whole debate here as to whether we are going into a back three. Is it a back four? Are we playing 4 centre-backs in the back four? Like, what's going on? So, the Chelsea Fifth Stand app, as well as everywhere else, have stuck it as a 3-4-3. Edouard Mendy in goal. Thiago Silva, Christensen, Antonio Rudiger as the centre-backs. Malang Sarr at left wing-back. Ziyech at right wing-back. That's what I've got here. Jorginho and Kante in midfield. Pulisic on the left. Is it the left? Or just in front? And then Lukaku, Havertz up top? What's going on? Havertz on one side, Pulisic on one side, Lukaku down the middle. I'm guessing. Yeah, everywhere else is saying the same thing. Everywhere else is saying Sarr left wing back, Ziyech right wing back, Pulisic left wing forward, Kai Havertz right wing forward, Lukaku up front. Which makes sense, I guess, especially for Kai Havertz if he is playing on the right, because he's left footed, he can cut in a bit more. But there's also the theory that Christensen's playing right back and Malang Sarr's playing left back, and Pulisic is left wing, Ziyech is right wing, and Havertz and Lukaku up front together, and we're playing a 4-4-2. Which I don't think is the case. However, during the game, we can make that happen. We can make that happen during game. If Malang Sarr were to drop deep, Christensen pushes a bit forward. The centre-back shift over. Ziyech has license to go forward. It changes to a 4-4-2, basically, at that point. So we might be able to fluctuate and keep changing based on defence and attack. So it could be a bit of a hybrid. We'll see what happens. Andrew, thank you very much. Saying interchanging back four, I think, bro, must be. Ha. And you know what? I'm not against it. I'm not against it for the simple reason being we don't have any flipping fullbacks. I can understand why we're playing in a back three because Aspie's out injured. We don't have anyone that can play right back. Unless if you stick someone right back. So like if Christensen, for example, was playing right back, that's not his normal position, but he's going to have to do it. Do you know what I mean? Personally, look, in terms of kickoff, I think it'll be a back three, wing backs. During the game, I think Malang Sarr drops. I think defense shifts over. I think during offense, it changes to a back four. Ziyech has license to go forward. Pulisic becomes a left winger. Havertz drops more central to aid Lukaku. Ziyech goes forward as a right winger. I think that could happen. And then in defense, Ziyech drops. Malang Sarr drops. Changes to a back five. And then, Havertz shifts over to the right-hand side. I think there's going to be a lot of hybrid, basically. That's basically what I'm saying. Real Jamil, thank you very much. Saying, Younes, I'm going to make a bold prediction. There's no evidence of this, but if Lukaku scores today, I reckon he's going to go on a goal-scoring run. I hope so. You know? With Lukaku, if he scores today, I genuinely think there is a good chance he might start a run because that confidence is going to carry over. You know, it's going to be a case of he scores in the final, great. He's back in the league, he scores in the league, great. Now he's got some momentum. And I hope so. He's playing today, so I hope. And, you know, no better away at Crystal Palace. By the way, the weather down here is very bad. Very bad. Selhurst, where Chelsea are playing today, are literally 10-minute drive away from where I am. It's been raining all afternoon. And it's still not stopping. Actually, has it stopped? No, still raining. Still raining. So, I don't expect it to stop. I think it's going to be a very rainy afternoon at Selhurst and Chelsea will have to play in the rain. But fingers crossed Lukaku starts banging in goals. That would be nice. And we'll see what happens. If he can start picking up a run, that would be great. For the benefit of all of us, for him, for the club, great. And then at the end of the season, we can make an informed decision on what we're going to do with Lukaku, if he stays or if he goes. Now, later on, just to let you know, later on, Man City play Tottenham. So Man City play against Sufferball. We must be prepared to suffer. And it's funny because Antonio Conte mentioned it yesterday. So he mentioned in his press conference that against Man City, Tottenham will have to suffer. I heard that and I was like, it's happening, people. It's happening. Finally. Tottenham have finally been told by their gaffer that they will have to suffer. We warned them. I don't want to hear anyone that Spurs try and come out and say, oh, what is this? No, we warned you. You know, we warned you that... We warned you that, hey, you were going to have to start getting ready for Sufferball. And here it is. Today, Sufferball officially begins at Tottenham Hotspur. 1 year in advance compared to when it started at Chelsea. At least we won a league title with Conte. He skipped that season with Tottenham, and now they're just going to go downhill, I reckon. I reckon City are going to destroy them. Personally, I think City are going to wreck them. Anyway, that's City and that's Spurs. Selhurst, Chelsea, Crystal Palace. Let me know in the chat, how are all of you feeling? Are you confident? Are you not? And do you reckon we'll get a result today? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. Also, Yosmar, thank you very much, saying cheers from Miami. Hello, Miami, Mr. Worldwide. No, I'm kidding. Sunny and 25 degrees here. 25 degrees. Oh, I'm looking at this and I'm depressed. 25 degrees and... Oh, what I would do for 25 degrees and some sun right now. It's been a while. It's been a while. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy the sun. I hope Chelsea can give you a nice victory. That way you can go into the sun and enjoy the rest of the day. Especially in Miami. I'm sure you guys are 3-4 hours behind us, so you have the rest of the day ahead of you, which is great. It's 18 where I am. Oh my God. I'll take 18 right now. At least it wouldn't be cold. I think it's 6 where I am here. I think here in London, it's 6-7 degrees. It's rainy. It's grey. It's bad. It's pretty bad. So, yeah. A few of you confident. You reckon that we're going to win. Got a 2-0. Actually, let me know your score predictions. Stick the score predictions in the chat. In the meantime, I am going to show you I have officially become an Inter Milan supporter. So, I've embraced the brand new Inter Milan. Come on, Inter. Come on, Inter. The things we do for Lukaku, eh? The things we do for Lukaku. We've changed clubs for this guy to feel comfortable. Unbelievable. No, honestly, I like this a lot. Your score predictions: 3-1, 2-1, 2-0 Chelsea, 2-1. I've got a 5-0. I hope so. 2-1, 4-0, 3-1, 4. And a lot of you thinking we're going to win. Fair play. And yes, just to let you know, I see a few of you talking about the badge, the new World Cup badge that we might be having. Apparently, and I don't know if this is the case, I hope it's not, but what I've heard is that the Premier League will not allow us to wear it. So during Premier League competition, we can't wear it. It's because it's Chelsea. That's it. I'm just going to say as it is. It's because it's Chelsea. If this was Liverpool, they'd be like, yeah, absolutely, put it on, no problem. But what I've heard is that we won't be wearing it. I hope we are, and I hope that's a rumour. But in other cup competitions, so UEFA competition, Carabao Cup, I'm sure, all of that, we will be able to wear it. We can. But we'll wait and see. If we're wearing it, great. Then that rumour was false, and I apologise. If we're not wearing it, then I told you. So whatever way it is, it's a win-win for me. We can only wear it once in the EPL. That's weird. I've seen like other teams. Like I remember when Real Madrid had it, Bayern Munich, they wore it for their entirety of the season. They just had it on every single game. And we should. Oh, Chelsea confirmed it. Okay, then in that case, I apologise, and we're wearing it, and we'll show everyone that we are the champions of the world. I'll check the Chelsea Instagram. I love you guys. You guys are so well informed. You guys are amazing. Hang on. Oh, hang on. What? I've just seen a bit of news. According to CFC news page, he's quoted Marca, though. Marca. Not very good. Chelsea want to sign Militiao from Real Madrid. That source is not strong enough. It's not. It's too ketchup. Not enough sauce. Oh, we are wearing it. Oh, have a look at this. Look at that bad boy. Oh, have some of that. Look at that badge. That's beautiful. That. Oh, look at the badge. Look at it. Oh, world champions. World champions. That's beautiful. If we lose to Palace, I swear. I'm just saying this now. If we wear this and we get plummeted against Palace at Selhurst, we are going to look like clowns. We have to win. We got this badge now. We have to be winning games. There is no other way. We got a reputation to uphold, you know? There's a certain rep now. We can't lose. Nah, anyway, we'll see what happens. Beautiful thing about Premier League football is that you never know what to expect. Anything can happen, literally. So we'll see what goes down. In the meantime, because it kicks off at 3 o'clock, I have to try and verify and see where I can flipping catch this game properly, up to date, without issues. And right now, his goal is acting a little suspect. So I will be having a little ponder. I'm not jinxing it. All right, you want me to not jinx it? All right, we're getting smashed, people. We're losing 3-0 today. Chelsea are going to lose 3-0 today. Zaha's going to score a hat-trick. Conor Gallagher's going to come off the bench and start running down the touchline happy that he's beaten Chelsea. Are you happy? Are you happy now? In other games, by the way, we've got a lot of games today. Let me just have a look. So in other games, we have, obviously, West Ham, Newcastle have already played. Arsenal versus Brentford. Aston Villa, go on to Brentford, by the way. Villa, Watford. Not much in that. Brighton, Burnley. The mid-table derby, as I like to call it. Crystal Palace, well, Burnley are looking relegation at the moment, but we'll see. Crystal Palace, Chelsea, we know that. Liverpool, Norwich, that's a Liverpool win already. Norwich, if they somehow get something there, that's a miracle. Southampton, Everton, not much to see there, except for Frank Lampard. We'll see what he does away at Southampton. Not an easy game. And Man City, Tottenham. Meanwhile, in the Championship, Huddersfield Town beat Fulham 2-1. Anyway, yeah, we'll see what goes down. Brentford to do the double over Arsenal. Fingers crossed. And you know what? This is a good thing for us because in terms of the teams below us, no one's taken advantage. I really thought, and I really thought this, I thought when Chelsea finished the Club World Cup, we would have to come back and start trying to climb teams again. I thought it'd be a case of it being difficult. Teams will win. They'll get their points. They had games in hand. They'll go above us, and then we'd have to chase. And we don't need to do that, people. Thank goodness. Tottenham lost 3 on the trot, including against us. Arsenal have been the only ones to really pick up points, but they're still a little bit off because they were already far. United have been struggling. West Ham have been hitting road bumps, so they couldn't capitalise. So it suits us nicely. Chelsea right now in the Premier League table are at a level where we are comfortably third. In terms of, it doesn't look like we're going to be catching Liverpool. We might, but I don't think we will. The gap is quite large there, but the gap below us is quite large. Third is kind of just the Chelsea category right now. So, yeah, there's no pressure on us. Hopefully we can just rack up points. The Premier League is already gone. Let's have it right. We're not even going to come close to winning it. Man City are going to run away. If there's any team with a chance, it's Liverpool because if they... No, they are 6 points off at the moment. 6 points is not the end of the world. Anything can happen, especially if they still got to play each other. So we'll see. But I do see Man City running off with it. Chelsea will just have to try and get third. If we can try and catch Liverpool, great. I don't think we will, if I'm being honest. But our focus should be on the cups and just try and finish third in the Premier League. That would be cool. That would be acceptable as long as we pick up silverware elsewhere, including the final next week. Next weekend, people. Liverpool versus Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final. That's going to be quite a game. And you know what? Normally, I'd look at that and go, Liverpool are the stronger side. It's going to be a bit mad. But Chelsea are playing like a cup team. A proper cup team. We are a cup team this season. In the league, we drop points. In the cups, we beat teams. So... I honestly think that the final against Liverpool will be up for it. We might cause them an issue. We might actually win it. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we win the Carabao Cup. We add more silverware to our already won silverware this season. We've already got the Super Cup, already got the Club World Cup. If we can add the Carabao Cup, we'll see what happens in the FA Cup and the Champions League. This season might actually be a big season for us, you know. It might actually be a big season. We'll see how it goes down. There's 10 minutes remaining till kickoff. Let me now try and see if anything is working properly as it should. Not yet. Where else is good? Where else? Let me know in the chat. Where else is good and up to date to watch 3 p.m. games? Because right now it's a bit mad. His goal's normally the place. It normally is the place. You lot are on it. Look at all of you pirating. Look at all of you pirates. Oh man, you guys are brilliant. Oh, that's one I've never heard of before. Let's have a look. I know Pewley TV is a very good one, but sometimes they don't even flip and show the game. It's a bit mad. Actually, let me check and see what's being shown. This is where I've got to do a bit of wondering. No, that's not working. You guys are mad. You guys are actually mad. Oh. Oh. Not bad. Not bad. Thank you for your recommendations, people. Much appreciated. Right, we have 8 minutes till kickoff. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. I have to say, I haven't given you guys my prediction, how I think it's going to go down. I think the quality should be there for Chelsea to get this result. We should have enough. We should have enough. I'll be a bit concerned if we couldn't get past Palace today, especially with the fact that Conor Gallagher won't be able to feature. Kouyaté is back in that team. Actually, let's check the Crystal Palace side. We haven't even entertained what Patrick Vieira's done. Let's go to that. Let's see exactly who we are playing against properly. So we are going up against right, let's have a look. Vicente Guaita in goal. Klein, right back. Anderson and Mark Gurhey. We get to see Mark Gurhey again. Centre back. Mitchell, left back. McCarthy. Kouyaté. No surprise. Kouyaté is playing in central midfield. He won the Africa Cup of Nations along with Edouard Mendy for Senegal. Schlupp, left midfield. And Michael Olise. He's actually quite decent. One we've got to watch out for. Jordan Ayew, who didn't do very well at the Africa Cup of Nations. Let's have it right. And Wilfried Zaha, who done all right at the Africa Cup of Nations. I don't need to go into detail about Ivory Coast because they beat us. Anyway, moving on swiftly. That's a good side. In terms of Palace, that's actually decent. They've got a good amount of pace on their wings with Zaha and Olise. They've got someone very, very good in midfield, although I do think that there's a chance they might get outnumbered if Malang Sarr and Ziyech are being able to combine with Kante and Jorginho. Therefore, it turns into a 4v3 midfield battle. But if it's going to be a 3 versus 2 and the wing-backs are not very involved, we might find ourselves with a little bit of trouble in midfield. So we'll see how that goes down. But apart from that, everything should be straightforward. Klein, right back, decent. Mitchell, left back, decent. Mark Gurhey's going to have the job to try and contain Lukaku tonight or today. It's not night. So we'll see. Overall, look, it's a decent Crystal Palace side. It could be worse. On the bench, they've got Milivojevic on the bench, Eze on the bench, Hughes, Mateta, Christian Benteke, Edouard, Martin Kelly, and Adara Mola. So right now, in terms of their absentees, Nathan Ferguson is out with a knock. Conor Gallagher is not eligible to play because he belongs to us. So happy days. Happy days, people. Happy days. Gabrielle, thank you very much, saying, what website did you find to watch the match? So his goal is the best bet for me. Right now, his goal is the best. There's not much else. There's not much else. David, thank you very much, saying, come on, Chelsea. Up the Blues. Love your videos, Younes is the GOAT. Much appreciated. Thank you for the love. And in terms of my score prediction, I am still sticking with what I went with yesterday. I'm going Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 2. That's my prediction. Nothing too mad, but I do think Chelsea should get a win tonight. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We've got 4 more minutes till kickoff. 4 to go. 4 to go. Let's have a look. So yeah, in terms of watching, right now, I can't seem to find anything better for you guys, except for his goal. There's Total Sport Tech. Apart from that, there's not much else. There's not much else. And his goal is always slow. It is because it's become so popular. So the servers are always supercharged, I'm sure. Too many men. There's too many men. As JME nicely put it one day. There's too many, man. Or boy better know. We need some more girls in here. There's too many, man. So yeah. As a result of that, you might find that my reaction could be a little delayed because I'm watching not on TV, I'm watching on stream. So, yeah, apologies for that. There's actually nothing I can do about that. It's a 3 p.m. kickoff. It's not on TV in this country. Why? I don't know. So, yeah. Right. Not long now, not long. Couple of minutes. Storm Younes done a madness. We don't need to discuss that. And it's mad because I know that the name is spelt different, which I'm thankful for, so I'm not held responsible, but it's pronounced the same. So I just want to declare that I have no involvement in that storm that occurred yesterday in the UK and destroyed everything. Hopefully Chelsea calls a storm today. That is a storm I'd like to see. Okay. If you're watching, I just want to say, if you're watching in the United States, the USA network, I think, is showing this game. Just clarification. How I found that out, you don't need to know. Okay. Sorry about if you hear me silent, it's because I'm trying to get things ready here. And it's a bit mad at the moment. You guys know the gist. Right, so it should be... Well, I'm trying to flip in, get this stream bloody sorted. Okay, lovely. We're ready. We're ready. We have it. Okay. We're good. Bloody hell. All sorts. I hate when you come across places. I have to use my words correctly here because we're live. You come across places to watch certain matches, and you find that what you're being shown is completely different to what's being advertised. It's mad. I hate when that happens. I do not want to watch the Winter Olympics. I want to watch Palace versus Chelsea. So it's mad. But we've managed to find it. We've managed to find somewhere good, and kickoff is on the brink of happening for me anyway. As I've said, you might find that I'm delayed a little bit compared to you guys. So apologies if that is the case. Right. We're about to go. Yeah, that happened to me just now. You know, mate, it's mad. It's absolutely outrageous. Lukaku about to kick things off for us. We go. Come on, Chelsea. The rain is still pouring. I think it's beginning to ease. And the game begins. Come on, Chelsea. Nice ball over the top. Kante moving like a striker at the moment. It's a bit mad. I've had football therapy literally just message us in a group chat telling us it's a 4-2-2-2. I don't think it is. Is it? We'll see. So we've got Pulisic sat in the middle. Havertz more on the left. Kante is quite offensive at the moment. Ziyech is operating as a wing-back, it seems. Christensen is quite tucked to the touchline, so he is looking at that like he's playing as a right-back. It's a bit mad at the moment. The formation, I can't really tell what it is. Havertz is on the left. Oh, the sun is coming out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're getting some sun. Perfect for Chelsea. I think the sun's going to come out. Pulisic, Malang Sarr. Pulisic's coming central. So, yeah, Christensen is playing as a flipping right back. I think we've got a back four here, people. Malang Sarr is playing as a left back. Rudiger, yeah, it's a back four. It's a back four. It's a back four. Jorginho, Kante, Pulisic just in front of him. I think it's a 4-2-3-1. Or, actually, no. A 4-1-4-1? Kante's quite offensive here. Playing literally alongside Pulisic. And then you have Havertz more on the left. Lukaku more down the middle. Ziyech is now bombing forward on the right. Which suits Ziyech, because if it's a back four, that's where he'd want to play. 2 minutes in. Still 0-0, of course. I'm actually all for that. I think this is a good way of playing. I'm confident with this. I feel good about this. Back four, Ziyech in his role, Pulisic in the middle, Havertz on the left. Cool. I'm absolutely cool with that, because in the Club World Cup, that is pretty much how we ended the game, and we looked fluid. We looked very fluid. So in terms of that, I'm happy. Oh, nice little interchange in there between Kante and Ziyech. We've given the ball away, but we've won it back. Well done, Ziyech. Havertz. Kante's lost the ball. Uh-oh. Olise over to Zaha. Zaha on the left. He's coming into the box. Zaha. Uh-oh. And he's lost it. He's bottled it. That's the one thing about Zaha, you know. Sometimes he's got tons of pace, but he bottles a lot of his chances. Good challenge, Ziyech. Good defending. Lukaku putting pressure on. Palace trying to take some initiative. Good challenge. Ziyech again. Hakim. That's what I love to see. Hakim Ziyech doing a madness. Habibi. Quickly. Thank you very much. What kind of name is that? Quickly. Personally, I'd set this game up in a back one. 7 mids. Try that on Football Manager. See what happens. If you win a game, I'll stop watching football. And don't set the difficulty to easy either. Brian, thank you very much. Saying opinions on Mitrovic. Short-term replacement as we can't get a world-class striker in the summer. Him and Broza for next season. Better than Lukaku. I wouldn't get Mitrovic. I wouldn't. He's already shown, I think, in the Premier League that he can't really hack it. I think in terms of the Championship, yes, he bangs, but I think that's his level. In Premier League, sometimes against certain teams, yeah, but at the top end of the table, the high level, I don't think he can cut it. Although he's a decent striker, let's have it right. But I think he's of a certain level. Palace moving the ball about. Michael Olise, by the way, just want to let you guys know, Michael Olise has not chosen his nationality yet. Michael Olise has a choice of 4 nationalities. If I'm not mistaken, he's eligible for England, Nigeria, Algeria, and someone else. Spain? I think Spain. But, yeah, he hasn't chosen just yet. So, we'll see. Although the Nigeria link is looking like it's dead in the water. No, France. You're right. France, not Spain. France. Thank you very much. I don't think he'll choose France either. Because that's a very hard team to get into. Very hard team to get into. So, yeah. Yes, France under 18s, he did. Many did, though. Many did. Many, especially players who play for African nations. A lot of them that were born in France played for France at youth level and then didn't for senior because the senior level is just outrageous. Oh, nice little link from Lukaku there into Pulisic. Two defenders managed to get it off Pulisic. Unlucky. Good little combination there. Lukaku with a good pass, eh? Unbelievable. Havertz over to Malang Sarr. 6 minutes in, still 0-0. You guys might obviously going to be ahead whenever something happens. I might not have to read the chat as much as possible here because you guys might actually spoil it. Koyate wins it. Koyate's a good midfielder. Koyate's a very good midfielder. Oh, it's one back. Pulisic, Kante. Go on, Kante. Oh, he's lost it. Uh-oh. Zaha. Here's Zaha. Oh, no. Zaha. Across. Olise. Oh, my God. What just happened? What just happened? What's up? Nearly 1-0 Palace. Nearly. Very nearly. We don't like that. Oh, go on. Pulisic. Havertz. Kai Havertz. Puli. Malang Sarr. Ziyech. Or across to Malang Sarr. Reaches Rudiger. Havertz. Pulisic. Rudiger. Kante. Ball across into the box. Unlucky. Chelsea making good opportunity here. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I've managed to just get something pretty much nailed on here. This is beautiful. Okay, we can actually. There we are. We've caught up, people. Beautiful. Ziyech. Lovely. Go on. Pulisic's having fun, isn't he? It's the annual performance against Crystal Palace. Malang Sarr. Havertz. Sarr. We're playing good. Rudiger. Rudy! Oh, he almost done what I done again on him with Flip. I can't talk. He almost done what I done with him on FIFA. You guys that have been watching my FIFA on Twitch knew exactly what he was capable of there. Oh my God, what a save. Oh, if Rudiger scores one of those screamers, oh man, that would have been outrageous. On my FIFA series, my Chelsea career mode, Rudiger scored from 35 yards out and I was buzzing. I was like, oh my goodness, what's happening? Oh man, we managed to get the Ziyech goal to happen in real life. If we can get the Rudiger goal to happen in real life, then we're winning everything. Anyway, corner ball. Ziyech to cross him. Ball in. Cleared. Chelsea moving quite good. Except for the one Crystal Palace chance. Here's Zaha. Zaha thinks he's Ronaldo. Relax. Ball over the top. Reaches no one. Straight to Mendy. By the way, credit to the goalkeeper. Credit to Crystal Palace's goalkeeper, because that was a save. That was a save. Unbelievable. Well done to the Palace keeper. Chelsea look comfortable. Chelsea looking comfortable. Jorginho to Mendy. Rudiger. Malang Sarr. Oh, come on. Rudiger Sarr. You guys sort that out. Goes out for a Palace throw. Hey, we look good with that World Champions badge, don't we? It looks nice. It fits. It fits very well. There's Nathaniel Klein. Liverpool reject. No, I'm kidding. Oh, what have we done? Oh, my God. Almost giving a chance away there. Almost. Oh, Christensen's been done. Ball into the box. Jordan Ayew not being able to reach. Here's Koyate. Koyate goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Palace are moving quite decent, I have to say. Chelsea are playing well, but Palace are playing brave. And they're trying to stick it to us, so fair play. Don't tell me Arsenal scored a goal. Don't. Did Arsenal score? No, they haven't. Still 0-0. It's 0-0 everywhere at the moment. I'll keep you up to date with what's happening elsewhere. But yeah, 0-0 everywhere as it stands at the moment. Free kick to our... No. Oh, no, given. No advantage, so free kick Palace. So, Arsenal scored, but it was offside. Arsenal living that good life, aren't they? 1 game a week. No cup competitions. All they're playing is league football. That's it. They're out the FA Cup. They're out the Carabao. They're not in Europe. They play 1 game a week. Brilliant. Do you remember when we had that under Antonio Conte? We had nothing except league football. It was beautiful. No injuries. Everyone gets to rest. You have full focus on one match. It's easy. It's easy. But we're not here to play easy. We're here to try and win cups and win trophies. So, also, I didn't mention this in my preview to the game, and I didn't mention this before the game today, but Werner picked up a knock as well. So Werner's not available either. So just to clarify that, Werner, despite him probably being on the bench for today, he's injured and he won't be able to be featuring at all. So just to clarify the situation. Lukaku has not touched the ball. He has once. Remember he gave that little dink into Pulisic, which was actually a decent ball. But apart from that, yes, I don't think he's touched the ball. Is that a Palace corner, or did that go out for a goal kick? Wilfried Zaha saying cheers to his teammate. Tuchel is wrapped up. All black. Looking like a New Zealand rugby player. You love to see it. Jorginho over to Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech, ball central. Beautiful. Pulisic, where's your touch, boy? Where's your touch? Jordan Ayew. Look how deep Jordan Ayew's come to defend. He's playing as a defensive midfielder. That's insane. I mean, that's determination. I mean, fair play to him. Oh, little knock here picked up by Christensen. He's been clipped on the leg there. He's alright. He's alright. He's on his feet. Rudiger. Ball over the top. Can Kai Havertz make that? He should be able to make it. He should. Kai Havertz. Oh, he's done him. Kai Havertz. Kante. Puli for his annual goal against Palace. No. Kante. Malang Sarr. Ball into the box. Going to go straight to the keeper. No, it's cleared by the defender. Cleared by another defender. Goes back to Kante. Kante back to Rudiger. We go again. Rudiger. We're playing quite fluid at the moment. This is actually decent. Kante. Over to Sarr. Rudiger. Rudiger. 17 minutes in. Still 0-0. Ball over the top by Ziyech. Can Lukaku make it? He can't. He actually... Look, mate, look at what are you doing? Why did he not move for that? Did you guys see that? He didn't even bother to try and get his body across. He just watched it drop down to the ground. Come on, man. Anderson being stronger than Lukaku. Kante. Is that a Chelsea throw? No, Crystal Palace throw. Chelsea need to get a goal. That would settle the game. The thing with Palace are that sort of team where if you wait too long to take your chance, they'll get more and more confident as the game goes on. They'll start pushing and pressing a little bit higher, and then you're probably giving them an option to score. Like that's the sort of side Palace are. Palace are a sort of side that start a bit slow, growing confidence, and then nick a 1-0. You can't let that happen, especially at Selhurst. You can't let that happen because if that were to happen, I actually think we wouldn't be able to score. We need to get that goal, go 1-0 up, settle everyone down. Palace know they're on the back foot. Once Palace know they're on the back foot, chances are they don't come back. So Chelsea need to be ruthless. Good ball over to Hakim Ziyech. Was that from Malang Sarr or was that from Rudiger? Fantastic. Anyway, it's gone back to Rudiger. Only at Chelsea does a cross-field ball end up going back to the guy who sent it. Anyway, now it's gone to Ziyech. Ziyech. Good skill. Good tackle. Chelsea throw. The commentator just said La Caca. Oh my god. What commentator? Let me know what commentator. It's become such a meme. That has become such a meme that everyone's calling him that now and not Lukaku anymore. Honestly. Approaching the 20-minute mark. Crystal Palace trying to play it out the back. There's 7 Chelsea players there to try and win it, and we've won it. Fair play. That's why you press. To win the ball in the opposing half. Chelsea throw. Christensen. Rudiger over to Sarr. Kante, this has to be 1-0. What? How's it? Nah, come on. N'Golo, come on. N'Golo on FIFA scores that, by the way, just saying. How's he missed that? Kante, how are you missing that? You're one-on-one with the keeper, man. That was a clear finish. Just pick a corner. He hit it straight at the keeper. He just hit it straight at the keeper, man. Oh, Kante. He needs to score that, man. He needs to score that. I want to cut Kante some slack because it's Kante. He's not a striker. I don't expect him to flip in, put 30 past the net in a season. But you got to score those. As a Premier League footballer, you got to pick a corner and put it there. Simple as that. Elsewhere, Everywhere is still 0-0. Just to keep you guys posted, obviously, as I'm doing. Arsenal, Brentford 0-0. Liverpool, Norwich 0-0. Everywhere else 0-0. Rudiger, Pulisic, Malang Sarr. Rudiger, Sarr. Sarr, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz coming central. Jorginho. I'm really liking the fluidity that we're playing with. The fluidity we're playing with is really good. It's really good. We're moving. Everyone's linking up. Everyone's trying to drop off their marker. They're creating space. Coming out of their position. They're being compensated. So here's Rudiger. Havertz on the left. He comes in. Pulisic has come out. You know, there's loads going on. And that is what I like to see personally. Here come Crystal Palace though. Here comes Jordan Ayew. He's gone past his man into Olise. And Rudiger is there to clean up the mess. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful from Rudiger. That's good defending. Oi! Thiago Silva. La Samba. Copacabana. Thiago Silva's class. Absolute ease. He plays with so much cool. It's ridiculous. Reminds me of Zidane. Just the composure. You know, cool-blooded. Go on, Ziyech. Oh, Ziyech. Cut in. Yes. Oh, Ziyech is playing with flair now as well. Love to see it. Ziyech has got a bit of swagger in his game now. He's looking confident. You know, he's doing what he wants to do, and it's paying off. It's paying off. Here's Pulisic in the middle. By the way, we got to have a conversation about Pulisic in the middle and not on the wing. He's moving quite comfortably, and I like it. He's been given like a free roaming role where he can just operate wherever he wants. He can come over to the left, he can go over to the right, he can occupy the middle. But the way he's moving is great. Kai Havertz. Rudiger. Christensen. Back to Rudiger. Rudiger again. Oh, he thought about it. Christensen over to Ziyech. Ziyech switches the play over to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva. Malang Sarr. Lukaku. Can't reach it. He can't reach it. Hey! Thumbs up. We got the thumbs up. That's number one, people, yeah? Number one. Put a counter. Remember how many times we're going to see the thumbs up today from Lukaku. So that's one. After 24 minutes, we have one. Let's see when number two comes. Look at you guys absolutely bombarding my chat now with thumbs up. Ridiculous. Look, they're even showing a replay of the thumbs up. There it is. Oh, man. Brilliant. Oh, we got the first goal elsewhere. Actually, the first goal of the 3 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. And it's come from none other than Burnley. The team less likely to score that first goal have been the first ones to score away at Brighton. They are 1-0 up. And it's the brand new signing, Weghorst. Mark Goldbridge will be very happy at that. Seeing as on his FIFA series, Weghorst was the guy that scored and beat his United team. So, yeah, 1-0 Burnley. Elsewhere, it's all 0-0. It's always bloody Burnley. It always is. I do have to say, though, there's Patrick Vieira, by the way. Shout out Patrick Vieira. Is a legend, even though, yes, played for Arsenal, but he is a legend. Was a great footballer in his day. If you weren't there to witness the Patrick Vieira-Roy Keane rivalry, you missed a lot. The good days, man. Vieira-Keane, that was a rivalry that will never be matched ever again. Never again. You will never see anything like it again. That was fireworks. Every single game, Arsenal United, fireworks. But Lukaku needs to be a little bit more on his toes there. You saw how heavy he was in terms of reacting to that pass from Malang Sarr. He looked like he was just pinned to the ground again. He needs to be on his toes. He needs to be agile. He needs to be ready. Anticipate. One of the main rules that you learn, you learn this at school, man, is when you're expecting the ball, be on your toes. He looked very heavy. So, yeah. So, Mitchell's come off with a little knock. He'll come back on, I think. He's just receiving some treatment. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace are down to 10. If we can capitalise now, that would be great. 26.5 minutes in. There's the, don't know what tower blocks are being built near Crystal Palace. What's that? I should know what blocks those are. I don't. But yeah, they're showing a nice little skyline of South London. There isn't much of a skyline in South London. I can tell you that firsthand. Oh, beautiful little link up. Unlucky. Ziyech, almost. Ziyech is moving mad. I'm loving it. He's grown in so much confidence over the last few games. Unlucky. Lukaku's trying to press. Anticipated. Won by Kante? No. And Zaha can't get control of it. Lands to Thiago Silva, who passes to Rudiger. Let's go. Younes, do you know Beckenham? I do. Not properly, but I'm aware of it. Beckenham isn't too far. Malang Sarr. Pulisic. Oh, into Havertz. Come on. Corner ball. It's Artine, thank you very much, saying that Kaka looks like he's playing netball. Man said netball. Not even like a valid, proper sport, man. Man said netball. I don't think they even play netball at the Olympics. Do they play netball at the Olympics? I don't even think it's an Olympic sport anymore. Netball. Oh, man. Corner ball, Chelsea. There's going to be a ball in by Ziyech. Cross in. No one to get on the end of it. Havertz shifts it back to Ziyech. Ziyech. Oh, he's done him. Ziyech. Into the box. Someone. Lukaku. He can't jump. Actually, I need to watch that again. I need to see if that was too high up for him. But Lukaku jumping off the ground, it looked like he'd come up about 15 centimetres. It looked like he jumped about that high. So, I don't know if he really tried. His goal against Palmeiras, that was him jumping properly, so I'd like to think he can jump. Chelsea with 64% possession. Rudiger, Kante to Christensen. Christensen bombing forward like a right back should. Ziyech. Into Lukaku. He's on. Oh, he tries from a tight angle. Works the keeper. He's offside. Are we going to get a thumbs up? Lukaku. Bit of this. Oh, Lukaku. Come on, Lukaku. Give us the thumbs up. He's offside. He was offside. Nah, no thumbs up. No thumbs up on this one. Oh, what was that it? Or was he pointing? Did he do it or was he pointing? I think he was pointing. It's not number 2, people. That's not number 2. It's not number 2. Ball by the Palace goalkeeper over to his right-hand side. Here is Jordan Ayew. Chelsea players screaming for handball there. Ball over the top. Can Ayew make that? Zaha. He's won it. How's Rudiger getting beat? By Zaha? Here's Olise. Tries to go nutmeg. You ain't nutmegging Rudiger, my man. You're not... No. It doesn't work that way. You're not nutmegging Rudiger. Get that out of your head. That's not how we operate. Malang Sarr tries to win the header, wins the second ball. Chelsea are screaming. No, right, Palace have won the free kick. Handball apparently from Pulisic. Pulisic with a nice fade. I will be getting one of those very shortly, by the way. Gonna need a fade. Gonna need one of them Pulisic fades. That was a handball. Pulisic, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Pulisic moving like this. Ball is here. Instead of going like this, he goes like that. Why? Why? Anyway, free kick to Crystal Palace. Olise to whack this one into the box. This is dangerous territory. This is where Palace can be dangerous here. They've got tall men. Ball in by Olise. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. No one on the end of it. No one running. Goes out for a goal kick. I've seen a comment here, and it's a very good question. Younes, who's the best central defensive midfielder of all time? Makalele. Has to be. Has to be. I'm trying to think of anyone older than that. I can't think of anyone older than that. I reckon Makalele. Mendy over to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz, nice little flick. Pulisic, nice little flick. Go on, Puli. He beats his man. Pulisic, that's a foul. Ref, yellow card? No? No yellow? Ref? Schlupp? Mateus. Mateus was a good one. Nah, Didier Deschamps wasn't a... No, he's a good... Yeah, he was a good DM, but not the best ever. We're talking the best ever. Gravison? Get out! Thomas Gravison. Oh, who remembers Gravison? Everton legend, went to Real Madrid. He went from Everton to Real Madrid. I don't know how that happened. How did Gravison end up? It's like when Jonathan Woodgate ended up at Real Madrid. Do you remember when Woodgate ended up at Real Madrid? I'm thinking, how? How did this happen? Ridiculous. Yeah. But I'd go Makalele. My dad might be able to testify that. I might have to ask him that question. The best central defensive midfielder of all time. Best defensive midfielder ever. I've got Makalele in my head. Here's Pulisic. Ziyech, have a shot. Ziyech, right foot. He can't make it. Nitesh, thank you very much, saying Puli should have switched the ball to Ziyech. He could have done. Barry? Come on. Yeah, Barry was alright, but not the best ever. Come on. Busquets, Busquets is in the conversation. Edgar Davids. Oh, Gattuso. Oh my God, you lot are plucking out good names now. You're plucking out good names. Edgar Davids was a baller. But yeah, I still stick with Makalele. For me, still Maka. I haven't seen a name that I reckon beats Makalele at the moment. Let me know when you find one. Here's Malang Sarr. Seedorf's a good one. I reckon still doesn't beat Makalele. Ziyech, this has to be. Oh, poor touch. Unlucky. Yaya Toure. Interesting. Roy Keane. You know what's mad? Roy Keane wasn't actually that much of a baller. Roy Keane had he had steel, he had iron. Like, you ain't getting past. He will break your legs for fun. He doesn't care. And that's what made him so strong, because I think oppositions were actually frightened of him. But yeah. Essien was quality, but still, Makalele as a DM. We're talking a proper DM. I reckon in the modern era, Makalele has been the best. Now, if you're talking in the 70s and the 80s, there might be players that I haven't mentioned. So I have to give credit there. I don't know. This is where the older generation might be able to come into play and give us a few suggestions. Beckenbauer wasn't a central defensive midfielder. Beckenbauer was a centre-back. If I'm not mistaken. Was Beckenbauer a centre-back? Beckenbauer was a centre-back. Let me verify this. Actually, was he? No, he was a midfielder. No, he's a defender. Actually, interesting. He was both. Beckenbauer's a shout in that case. Beckenbauer's a shout. Yeah, Franz Beckenbauer, who played as a central defender, played as a DM very briefly, but was a centre back. So yeah, Pirlo is a shout, but actually, yeah, Pirlo's a shout. Here's Christensen. I said Rodri. No. Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso was good. Not the best, but good. John Obi Miguel. Big up Miguel. Here's Havertz. Is that Rudiger? Is that Sarr? Sarr, unlucky. Sarr actually getting into very good offensive position there, taking the shot. Unlucky, just wide of the post. Unlucky. Nitesh, thank you very much. You've launched the whole debate in the chat, by the way, Nitesh. Just saying. Younes, who would you pick as your DM between Busquets and Xabi Alonso? Busquets. Yeah, as the overall DM, Busquets. If I'm playing very offensive, Alonso, because Xabi Alonso, his distribution was unbelievable. Xabi Alonso's distribution, the way he passes the ball, his through balls, his over the top, it's like Jorginho on steroids. So yeah. I said Bakayoko. Get out. Get out. Leave the room right now. You're banned. Guardiola. Was Guardiola a DM? I thought he was just a normal central midfielder, not a DM. Was he a DM? Another free kick here for Crystal Palace. Michael Olise to take. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, God. I get worried about Crystal Palace set pieces because they've got tall lads and I reckon they're a threat. Ball in. Mendy. Oh, it's out for a corner. Crystal Palace corner ball. Worrying times. Come on, Chelsea. Defend it. Still 0-0. Meanwhile, still just the 1-0 over at Burnley. Everywhere else is still 0-0. Ball into the box. Across. Goal kick. No, corner ball again. Another... Why? That's a goal kick, ref. I think. I'm just saying that because Chelsea. But let's have a look at the replay. Ball comes in. That's a goal kick. Get out. How is that a corner? Mark Gurhey's... It came off Gurhey's head. How was that a corner? Ball into the box. It's cleared out. Another ball into the box. Oh, cleared. No, bad clearance. Here's Koyate. Koyate's gotten past Havertz. Jordan Ayew. Gilberto Silva. I'm seeing Silva in the chat. I ain't heard that name in flipping ages. I said Van der Beek. Get out. Ajax Van der Beek is actually a decent player. Another corner to Palace. Christensen having to header it out for a corner ball. There was no other option for him to take there. Chelsea under a bit of pressure the last 2-3 minutes. It's getting a little ropey. Crystal Palace having their momentum. Having their portion of the game. Let's see what's happening here. Another corner ball. Can Palace capitalise? I hope not. Ball in. And it's cleared. Well done, Malang Sarr. Good pressure by Kai Havertz. He manages to close down MacArthur for a Crystal Palace throw. You guys in the chat are now just naming old footballers now, aren't you? We've got Nedved. Oh, Nedved was a baller. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, Nedved was class. Cambiasso. Oh, man. You guys are hitting me down memory lane. Beautiful. Cambiasso was a baller. Dunga. Wow. Wow. Oh, is it 2-0 Burnley? That's a KSI. That's the only thing left for him to do now. He's not been a footballer. He's done everything else. It is 2-0 Burnley. Burnley have scored 2 and no one else has scored. What's going on today? Unbelievable. Rummenigge. Rummenigge was a top striker. Rummenigge was class. In his day, class. Mark Gurhey down. He's feeling some of that Chelsea power that he should know because he came from Cobham. Was sold for 25 million, having not played any senior football for Chelsea. Good piece of business. I think he played one game coming off the bench in the Carabao Cup, if I'm not mistaken. That was it. That's all we've seen in Mark Gurhey for Chelsea. And then he got sold to Palace for 25 million. That's business. That's good business. Although he might turn into a top defender. We'll see. Maybe. At Palace, he's been very decent this season. Mark Gurhey still down. The chat has turned into a testimonial for old footballers. It's unbelievable. Who's that in the crowd? Is that Raycard? George Best. George Best is someone that gets forgotten about nowadays, doesn't he? George Best was a baller. Proper baller. I think he was the first footballer to have proper swagger to his game. Like, proper swagger. Like, ego, size of hair. You know? Jorginho wins a drop ball. Let's go. Here's Malang Sarr. As play resumes. Here's Thiago Silva over to Christensen. Ball into Kai Havertz. Graham Brunnin, thank you very much. Saying Nobby Styles. Nobby Styles was part of the 66 winning team. He won the World Cup for England, didn't he? Nobby Styles. Is he still alive? He is. No. I'm thinking of someone else. I think there's 2 or 3 old 66 winners that are still alive and the rest have all passed. I think Nobby Styles was one of the recent ones. Yes, so Nobby Styles played every minute of England's 1966 World Cup football campaign. And he died in 2020. Rudiger getting held like crazy, by the way. Rudiger, if he had just fallen over to the ground, maybe the referee might have fought and just given a penalty. Who knows? Anyway, he's had a word. Referee's had a word. So his corner ball's going to be taken now by Ziyech on the left-hand side. Ziyech crosses. Nothing. We're on the brink of half-time. Lukaku, where's your touch? He gives it back. We're going all the way back. Why are we going back to Mendy? Why? Lads. Everyone's in the box and we've just gone straight back all the way to Edouard Mendy. What's that about? Anyway, here's Kante. Pulisic, yellow card referee. What? No free kick there. You are... Ref, what are you watching? Through ball in. 1-0. No, it's a miss. No, what's the ref doing? I have to now go back. That chance, I mean, Zaha should have put away. Let's have it right. Zaha should have scored that. But we go back. How was that foul on Pulisic not given? This is the thing, by the way. In terms of not playing with actual fullbacks, you can get caught like that. Christensen was caught. Zaha found a space. Poor finish from Zaha. He should be slotting that in. He should be. That's a bad finish from Wilfried Zaha. But referee, what are you watching? What game are you watching? Mad. And all of you in the chat talking about the foul, that was a foul, wasn't it? Am I seeing things? That was a foul. Crazy. Yosmar, thank you very much, saying Lukaku hasn't registered a heat map in SofaScore yet. Has he not? Man's just not moving. Oh, but you're going to give a free kick for that, yeah? Jordan Ayew falls to the ground in that manner and you give a free kick. But Pulisic gets absolutely plummeted straight into the air. 6 foot into the air, falls over, nothing happens. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. I mean, yeah, that is a free kick. Of course it's a free kick. But there needs to be consistency here. If that's a foul on Pulisic. Free kick to Crystal Palace on the brink of half-time. We are in the last 40 seconds of stoppage time. 3 minutes added on. Olise is going to swing this one into the box as well. I think that's Crystal Palace tactic with set pieces. Just whack it into the box and hope for the best. Olise is a very good deliverer of the ball, by the way. And it's out for a goal kick. It's going to finish 0-0, I reckon, now this half. So 7 seconds to go. Graham Brandon, thank you very much. Saying, what about Patrick Vieira? Yeah, I've mentioned Vieira already. Vieira was class. I've already referenced Vieira and Keane's rivalry. Unmatched. Unmatched, man. It was actually Hollywood watching those two go at it. And there we are. Half time. Half time, 0-0. It's not been a bad half. Let's have it right. It's not been a bad half. It could be better. It's not been a disaster half. We're just not clinical in terms of moving the ball. In terms of the way that we're playing, I haven't got much complaint in terms of how we're playing. It's just, again, we're not capitalizing. And the fact that Lukaku doesn't even have a flipping heat map. I mean, what's going on? How does Lukaku not have a heat map? I mean, that's outrageous. That's outrageous. A lot of you talking about SofaScore. I might have to have a look at SofaScore, actually. See what's up. SofaScore. Let's see. Let's get some heat map analysis into the halftime show on Younes Talks Football, where we look at the movement of all of these players. And I'll be able to show you exactly what I find. So, let's start this. The stats on SofaScore are actually fantastic. And in terms of moving. So far, he's been given a 6.5 rating. I mean, the only thing with Lukaku at the moment is obviously the way that he's moving. He looks heavy, it looks slow. It's the same thing. In terms of the amount of times he's touched the ball, not very much. So that's the thing. There's not much to actually base anything off because there's not been much that he's done. That's the whole point. Yeah, can't see much in terms of individuality. N'Golo Kante right now has been given the lowest rating. Everyone is hovering around 6.5, 7. Malang Sarr and Rudiger are the only ones having passed 7. Meanwhile, everyone else is hovering around 6.5. So there's that. With Crystal Palace, their goalkeeper, Anderson, Olise right now is performing as man of the match, and I agree with that completely. Olise has been class. I think Koyate is a bit harsh. He should be higher than 6.5. If he's 6.5 and Lukaku 6.5, something's wrong. Something's wrong. So there's that. Can't see anything else. Anyway, how all are you feeling in terms of that half? What are your overall assessments of it? Personally, look, in terms of the shape, this is what we can do. You have to remember, we don't have any fullbacks in attendance today. Chilwell's out. James is out. Aspie's out. Hudson-Odoi's out in terms of compensating. Pulisic, we're not going to stick at flipping wing-back again. Ziyech is doing a good job in terms of being able to track back and help in that manner, but at the same time, going forward. On that right-hand side, we look good. Havertz, I think, him and Pulisic have been moving quite decent. It's just, there's nothing wrong with the movement. It's just capitalising on chance, creating chance. Again, we get to the box and not much happens. And the couple of times we've done that, we haven't done much with it. Viv GFX, thank you so much. Saying, what do you think Chelsea need to do? Let's look at the bench. Because it's not even a case of, oh, bring on Werner. We can't do that. He's not even on the bench today. So, in terms of the bench... I mean, well, Werner is available on the bench, but we know he's not fit. We know he's not fit. That's already been documented and made public. So if he comes on for 10 minutes, tops. Kovacic is available. Apart from that, I really don't see anyone else. Alonso in a back three could expose us. I won't lie. There's too much pace in that Palace team. I wouldn't want him on. Malang Sarr's doing a good job in terms of compensating for that. Oh yeah, Timo has the flu, so it depends. We've all played with flu. But it's not good at the elite level. It's not good. You're not meant to. So anyone else? I really can't pick anyone else. The bench has Kepa, Alonso, Kovacic, Werner, Loftus-Cheek, Chalobah, Saul, Kennedy, and Harvey Vale. I can't pick anyone else. There's no one else that stands out except Kovacic. Honestly, what's mad right now, Kovacic for Kante is probably the one that's looking like more. Well, it's looking more likely. Grant Morabits, thank you so much. Saying, why has the Premier League dropped so much? It ain't nowhere near the standard as it was back in the day. Sorry, back in the Terry and Drogba days. I agree with you. As a collective, as a league, I agree. What's the I think back in the day, it felt more raw. You had players from all teams literally giving it that old school proper, grassroots English sort of grit. It had grit. That grit is gone because footballers have become softer. It's become very elegant now, It's become very elegant. So, yeah, I don't know. Thank you very much. Malvern saying Lukaku playing like a false player. Or you could say a false 9. If you want to put it that way. This is the thing. This is where... Again, I hope Lukaku scores, but this is where I feel like we are putting ourselves in a bit of a sticky situation, trying to compensate the way that we play with Lukaku. I feel like we hit a roadblock. All the time we hit a roadblock. Graham Brunning, thank you very much, saying Ron Chopper Harris. Ron Harris, the JT before JT, if you want to put it that way. Basically. Ron Harris was class. For those that don't know Ron Harris, Chelsea central defender, back in the Peter Osgood days. Check him out. Look at what he done. Solid. Solid. I don't know how to pronounce that name. RXDSZA, if you want to put it that way. At what point do we blame Tuchel? Genuinely think we're better off with an attacking manager. No way 300 million attacking talent is so shy. No, I don't blame Tuchel one bit, man. No. None at all. Why blame him? What is it that he's done wrong, or what is it that he has or doesn't have right now? He's working with what he has. Let's have it right. He's got one player that was technically his signing in this whole squad. He's playing with injuries to lads that helped him play the system he wanted to play. Chilwell, James are out. We can't implement a wing-back system anymore. He's managed to find something else. We're working with it, and it seems to be clicking at least a little bit. But we got to give him the chance. You can't be expecting instant success from the get-go, him playing Thomas Tuchel is a manager that's going to have to build his squad and build his team. So we're going to have to give him what he wants in the summer and then judge him from there. But I think he's done fantastic. The moment he's come into the club, European champions, won the Super Cup, we're world champions, we're in the Carabao Cup final. He's reached the final of every cup competition that he's been in at Chelsea Football Club. What more do you want? What more? Data Boss, thank you very much. Saying Lukaku doesn't even drop to touch the ball. How can you play 45 minutes and be comfortable with 2 touches as a striker? I completely agree. Completely agree. You couldn't say it better. When a striker is up there by himself and there's not much happening and he doesn't come back to get involved and he's waiting for something to happen, you're not helping. You're at that point, you're a passenger. Simple as that. You're a passenger. So, yeah. But again, he looks so heavy-footed. Real Jamil, thank you very much, saying, I might have been wrong about my prediction with Lukaku. I've seen a streetlight move more than Lukaku. Oh, man. We're having streetlights. Netball player. Bloody hell, what's next? What is next? Unbelievable. Oh, they're showing old school Leeds versus Man United. When Alan Smith was playing, Mark Viduka, Danny Mills. Oh my God. That Leeds team was ruthless, by the way. That Leeds team were playing Champions League football and all sorts. It was mad. That was a proper Leeds team. The Strongbow days, if you remember when they had Strongbow on their shirt. Quality. Mike K, thank you very much. Saying, hope all's well. Ashley Rebel here. Crazy day for sports. It is. We've got a big day of sport today. Obviously, Manchester City, Tottenham at 5:30. At the same time, if you are a WWE fan, Elimination Chamber is kicking off at 5 p.m. UK time. Later on, we've got Amir Khan versus Kell Brook, a fight that we've been waiting 10 years to see. So, yeah, it's going to be mad. Lukaku needs to be in the WWE. I mean, look, if it doesn't work out for him today, he can just get on a plane to Saudi Arabia. He'll be able to attend the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Simple. He'll be ready for it. He can join the chamber match with Brock Lesnar and what's his name? Who's the current WWE champion? Oh my God, how have I forgotten his name? Bobby Lashley. There you are. He can join the chamber match. We'll have Lashley versus Lesnar versus Lukaku. That would be mad. That would be outrageous. Guy29, thank you very much. Saying at this point, let Alonso play as a striker. Get Lukaku off the pitch. Considering all the missing pieces without Tuchel, we could have been 4 goals down. Absolutely, It's not easy for Thomas Tuchel. It's not been easy. It's not been easy, and he's managed to manage the squad. I reckon quite well, quite well. So give credit to Thomas Tuchel. We'll see what happens in the summer. Obviously, the rumours are that Chelsea will be backing Thomas Tuchel in the summer, and he will be given all the support from the club and the board. Nice to hear. So yeah, Wizara, thank you very much. Saying take a shot every time Lukaku gives a thumbs up. Don't do that. You're asking for death. You won't make it to the full-time whistle. Malang Sarr is holding Lukaku's arm like they're a couple. And Lukaku is giving him a little... What's going on? So Chelsea coming back onto the pitch. There's the shot on Lukaku. Everyone's looking at Lukaku, waiting for him to do something. Let's hope he scores. Let's hope he scores. It'd be beneficial for all of us if he could just score some goals. That would be great. Have Crystal Palace changed goalkeeper? Not, surely not. No, don't think there's any subs at halftime. Crystal Palace now coming back onto the pitch. Oh. Greater got subbed off. I think it's Butland that's come on. Is it Butland that's come on? No way. Liverpool are losing at home to Norwich. You heard that right. Liverpool 0, Norwich 1. Rashika has just scored for Norwich. I can't believe this has happened. Oh, please hold on, Norwich. I haven't got faith in Norwich to hold on. I don't. They haven't got the minerals. They ain't got the minerals. Liverpool about to wreck them 4-1. They're about to destroy them. You know what's coming. Liverpool get the equaliser and then go on a rampage. And yeah, Crystal Palace has changed their goalkeeper. Come on, the Norwich. Crazy scenes. At Anfield. Unbelievable. Oh, Milakai, thank you for your super chat. Sorry, my friend. Do you fancy the idea of Omos and Lukaku tag team? Oh, man, that would be mad. Omos and Lukaku would honestly be indefinite tag team champions. No one will beat them. We're about to kick off for the second half as I'm about to read those super chats very, very quickly. We're about to start. Let's go. We kick off. Ricardo, thank you very much. Saying, according to you, how many players and in what position should Chelsea get in the summer? Haven't missed a watch along since the start. Great job. Thank you so much. That's dedication. Thank you for your support. I think we need a wing back to come in. I think we need Broja to come back. I think we need Gallagher to come back. That would be our striker and midfield situation. I think we need to bring in Rice, Tchouameni. One of them or both would be great. So the DM position is sorted. And then I think Koundé will be coming to Chelsea anyway. So the centre-back position is sorted as well. I think we'll be good. I think that's enough. And Detta Boss, thank you very much. Saying Lukaku is one of those players who doesn't deserve to be a Chelsea player. 100 million, mate. LFC most likely will come back, sadly. I agree. Surely Liverpool equalise. Sure, and it won't be long. My prediction is by minute 60, so give it 10 minutes, Liverpool will get an equaliser. That's my prediction. That's just me. We'll see what happens. Here come Crystal Palace. JC, thank you very much. Saying Rudiger having a bit of a mare today. I mean, there's been a couple of mistakes with him and Malang Sarr in terms of the passing the ball, but apart from that, it's not been too bad. In fact, there's some spots where he defended well. There's Kante. Wizara, thank you very much. Saying a big overhaul is what we need this summer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Butland has come on. Guaita has come off. I'm assuming he's injured. There's no reason for him to come off, so I'm assuming he's picked up some sort of injury. He must be hurt. Ball into the box. Crystal Palace on the attack. Oh, cleared. Olise. Oh, no. Oh, poor ball into Zaha. Zaha can't control. You see, now you're beginning to understand what I was saying, that if you don't score against Palace and you allow the game to go on a little bit too long, Palace start to grow in confidence and then they start to become a threat. We've got to score. JC, thank you very much, saying Lukaku 2 touches first half. First touch at kickoff. Oh my God, that's even worse. That's actually really bad. Really bad. Wizara, Milan decided not to buy Bakayoko. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't. Fair play AC Milan. As far as I'm concerned. Arsenal have scored. 1-0 Arsenal. This is what happens when you play one game a week. Here's Olise. MacArthur. Emil Smith-Rowe with the goal for Arsenal. So Arsenal are now beating Brentford 1-0 just after coming out for the second half. So we're starting to get goals. Will we get a goal here? That would be great, please. Not for Crystal Palace. For Chelsea, of course. Patrick Vieira on the touchline, giving his team a little bit of shtick. You know what would be fun? If Roy Keane were to become a manager again, and then his team faces Crystal Palace. And you get Vieira and Keane on the touchline. Oh my God, that would be box office. That would be box office. I guarantee it will kick off. I could bet my house that it would kick off. It would go down. A fight would happen. Oh, Pulisic trying to get that slide tackle in. Good strength. Oh, Kai Havertz wins the ball back for Chelsea. Malang Sarr, Rudiger. It's 1-0 Southampton now. They are beating Everton. Southampton have got a goal. So goals are starting to come. Can we get one here? Here's Kante. Kante into Lukaku. Lukaku misses the ball. Great. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Here come Palace. Oh, no. Jordan Ayew. Malang Sarr. Chelsea throw. Thank you very much. Kante. He turns. Kante, make a decision. Havertz, Sarr. Rudiger. JC, thank you very much, saying this super chat has offered Chelsea more than Lukaku. And that's a $1.99 USD super chat. See, you can get super chats from a JC for $1.99 USD, or you can get Lukaku for 97.5 million Great British pounds. Pick one. Blocked. And here comes Christensen. Christensen over to Pulisic. And he sent Christensen back to flipping academy with that pass. Come on, man, in front of him. Nitesh, thank you very much, saying let's sub on Timo and Kovacic. If Timo can play, as we've already mentioned, he's got the flu. Here comes Mitchell on the left-hand side. Is he going to cut in? No, he tries to bring the ball into the box. Low drive. He should have cut in. He would have had Ziyech's number there, I think. I think he would have sent Ziyech. Poor decision from Mitchell. But Crystal Palace have won the ball back. Chelsea starting to slack a little bit now. 3L, thank you for the contribution. .52 minutes in. Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 0. Ball over the top for Crystal Palace. Can it be made? No, Malang Sarr's quick enough to match. Here come Palace again. My goodness, it's all Palace at the moment. It's all Palace at the moment. I'm telling you, they're growing in confidence. This is what you wanted to avoid. Uh-oh. All right, it's cleared. It's cleared. Thiago Silva. Rezo Park saying, we are lucky not to be down. Our passing is sloppy. No fluidity in attack again. I mean, yeah, the second half has been poor. This second half has been bad. Crystal Palace. Free kick. Liverpool are still losing to Norwich, by the way. And 3 minutes until my prediction is over. So we'll see if they equalise. I think they will. Maybe not in my prediction, but I think they will. I'll be shocked if they don't. Long ball. Malang Sarr's fallen over. He's fallen over. It's a chance for Palace. Oh, poor touch. Was that Jordan Ayew? Who was that? Terrible touch. Crystal Palace going to win it back. My God, look at the press of Crystal Palace. Look at the amount that they're pressing, and they've won the ball. They've won the ball off us. The press was outrageous, and it's gone over the bar for a goal kick. That's not good enough. That's not good enough from Chelsea at all, man. That's not good enough at all. Panicking, starting to lose confidence, getting pressed, losing battles. Nah, not good. Not good. And if that shot was lower, I think Mendy was beaten. Yep, Jordan Ayew. Poor touch there. Individual quality at the end of the day there. If they had individual quality properly, they probably would have scored. Wizara, will you be watching City versus Spurs? Not on here. Not on here, I'm afraid. No. Not on here. Although I might be keeping up to date with it over on Twitch, where I could be doing a watch-along for the Elimination Chamber and also trying to keep tabs on what's going on with City Spurs at the same time. So if you do want to catch me on Twitch after for the 5 o'clock, 5:30 slot, link in the description. Warren, thank you very much. Saying thanks. You're welcome. And thank you. Thank you very much. Here's Christensen. Ziyech. Over to the left-hand side. What on earth was that from Malang Sarr? You see, this is one criticism that we have of Malang Sarr is that he can't cross a ball to save his life. He can do everything on that left-hand side because he's not a left winger or a left wing back or even a left back, but he's been played there. At left back, he's been decent, but as a wing back, nah. He has to go forward and he has to cross. He can't cross. He can't cross. And that went into Rose Ed. I think that landed back at the bridge. Ball over the top. Rudiger. Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew is actually doing a good job against Rudiger today. Good strength. And he's won the free kick here, I think. No, he's not, actually. Rudiger's trying to win the throw. And Jordan Ayew's taken Rudiger out. And there's a little bit of a clash here happening between Jordan Ayew and Rudiger. It's getting heated between those two. Jordan Ayew is a strong lad, I have to say. He's holding his own against Rudiger. Looking up at the ref. Ref doesn't really give anything. Rudiger's kicked the ball at him. Bloody Rudiger. And Jordan Ayew wasn't having any of it. This is what I'm saying, people. The longer you go on against Crystal Palace without taking advantage, the more they come back into the game. And the more comfortable they get, and the more confident they get, and the more likely they are to score. If this keeps going on, we could lose 1-0. I'm just putting it out there. We have to score. Score one, and I think we'll win. The momentum will shift. But you keep playing like this, Palace are a team that will capitalise if they're given enough opportunities. Frosted Myth saying why we can't score. Because we're allowing Crystal Palace back into the game now, properly. This second half has been Palace. Let's have it right. It's been them in control. Plus, they've got loads of pace. They've got strength up top. You allow them to capitalise on that. They'll take advantage of you. They will. We're starting to lose our mojo. The pace that we're playing at is starting to slow down. I don't like it. Christensen. It's Jorginho. Christensen. Kante. Rudiger. Sarr. On the left. He's looking forward. Jorginho. Look at the press. Crystal Palace are pressing now. They're smelling blood. They're smelling blood. They're confident enough to push up and not sit back and try and contain or just defend. They want a match now. They want a game. We have to take advantage quick. Pulisic. Pulisic tries to slot it into Lukaku. Doesn't reach. Here's Kante. He's found some space. Gives it over to Havertz on the left. Kai Havertz. He's fallen over. Is there a shout? He's given offside. Oh no, he's given a free kick. So he's sure that was outside the box. And he's right, that was outside the box. Yep. Free kick. Havertz getting sandwiched there, I believe, by Ayew. No. Sorry. Klein and Schlupp. So who's going to take this free kick? Ziyech? Kai? Pulisic? It's going to be Ziyech or Puli. Oh, it could be either one of them here. Either one of them. I reckon it's going to be Pulisic. Up and over. No, it's Ziyech. Hits the wall. Ziyech again. Hits the wall. JC, thank you very much. Saying, when is Reece back? Any news? God knows. At this point, I've stopped trying to find out when players are coming back, because every time we're given a timescale, it's always another month on top of it. So I've just given up. And whenever they come back at this rate. With Chelsea, they're extra cautious. And there we are. I told you guys it was going to happen. Minute 64, 4 minutes outside of my prediction. Liverpool have scored an equaliser. It was always going to happen. Sadio Mane. So Liverpool have got themselves an equaliser. It's 1-1 at Anfield. Arsenal still winning 1-0. Burnley still beating Brighton 2-0. Villa, Watford are 0-0. Palace, Chelsea 0-0. And Southampton still beating Frank Lampard's Everton 1-0. We've passed the hour mark. 61 minutes approaching, still 0-0. What do Chelsea do? Honestly, I look at the bench. If Timo Werner, is fit enough, if the flu's not bothering him and he can play, cool, bring him on. Kovacic, perhaps, to come on. I can't think of anyone else that we can bring on. Jorginho hits it out, hits the Crystal Palace defender. It's a throw to Chelsea on the right-hand side. Jorginho trying to give out instruction to Hakim Ziyech and Pulisic. Here's Ziyech. Ziyech, and he's fallen over the ball. That tells you everything you need to know about Chelsea the second half. It's all fallen to pieces. Here's Zaha. He wins the free kick. Does he not? No, it's play on. It's play on. Pulisic, come on. Take advantage. We're not going to take advantage. Of course not. Of course not. And Crystal Palace have won the free kick. And Malang Sarr's been booked. Sometimes we seem to lack just standard passing ability. You know, like the standard in terms of you see your teammate running, pass in front of him, that way he runs onto it. No, we pass it to him, that way he runs past it and has to try and chase back. Like, little basic stuff. Sometimes we just flop and I don't get it. You'd think little things like that we work on in training. We're at the elite level. We're at such a high level that those sort of things you don't normally see. Liverpool are now winning 2-1. There you are. I told you. Norwich scored. That means they were going to get smashed 4-1. I'm sticking to my prediction. 4-1 Liverpool. I'm sticking to it. It's Mohamed Salah. There you are. You know, you got these two in your team. It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. Mane and Salah are a cheat code. You know you're starting them, you're going to win your game. It's as simple as that. 2-1 with 23 minutes to go. Liverpool probably win 4-1. Norwich are dead and out. There's no way Norwich come back now. I don't see it happening. So that gives more of a reason for Chelsea to score and get a win. Please. Lukaku complaining to the ref. Koyate's coming to defend. Lukaku's not happy. I have to say, Anderson is doing a very good job against Lukaku. And yeah, Lukaku's been pulled down there by Anderson. In terms of bringing him down like that, so. Lonwabo, thank you very much. Saying, hello, Younes. Our team is so average, it actually scares me. Will this summer window actually do the trick? It needs to do the trick. We haven't got a choice. It has to do the trick. So... yeah, we'll see what happens. We have to back Tuchel, get him what he wants, and get the deadwood out. And whoever he wants gone, whoever's going to leave, they leave. Simple as that. We try and build Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea. Not the team that he found. It's the only way. I told you guys, playing with this badge on, as World Cup winners... there's a standard. There's a reputation here, you know? if we're dropping standards and we're playing with this badge and we can't get a result away at Palace. You know? Just as we were riding with momentum, you win the Club World Cup. Before that, we beat Spurs. Like, you'd think, all right, Chelsea are going to start turning a corner. But Chelsea do Chelsea things. And right now, we've just dropped. In terms of the second half, we've just dropped. And we can't find any way. Palace are growing in confidence. Look at the way that they're pressing. Kante's moving forward. Are we going to lose the ball? Or are we going to lose a chance? Because one of them is going to happen right now. Here's Kai Havertz. Here's Ziyech. Ziyech is probably going to cross it in. No, Kante. Back to Ziyech. Yep, back to Ziyech. Back to Kante. Kante, is he going to cross it in? He's going to go back to Ziyech, I think. He does go back to Ziyech. There we are. Ziyech. Little link up. Kai Havertz. Sorry, Christensen over to the middle of Rudiger. Rudiger over to... He was looking at Sarr. He shifts it over. Ziyech. Oh, what's that touch, man? Oh, Havertz. What? Offside. This sets the precedent of the second half. This is bad. Yeah, and Ziyech was offside. He could see the line and he was offside. "3-0 Burnley, by the way. Away at Brighton. Who would have thought that was going to happen, by the way, eh? Brighton at home losing 3-0 to Burnley. Sean Dyche's Burnley. Burnley are scoring goals and we can't get one away at Palace. The Premier League, people, you love to see it. You love to see it. I'm not going to lie with you guys. Right now, I reckon this could finish 1-0 Palace. That's my honest gut feeling. My gut feeling is telling me Palace are going to get a winner. I hope Chelsea get a goal. That will calm the nerves. That will change the game. But I see Palace scoring first. Ball into the box by Mitchell. Sorry, Mitchell. Kante's managed to win the ball back. Come on, let's go. Kai Havertz. Oh, he's being... ref, his shirt is being pulled. Ref, his shirt is being pulled. His shirt... You're going to give a free kick to Palace. Is that... What? Come on, man. His shirt was being pulled. What's this ref... Is this ref not watching the same game? Is the lino not seeing a shirt being pulled? That's a yellow. And he instead... Nah, come on, man. Come on. And even that, Koyate's literally elbowed Havertz in the head. Don't tell me Palace have got a free kick. Olize's been booked. And Palace have won the free kick. Referee. Might need to give this referee a consultation at Specsavers after this. And same goes for the linesman. Honestly. Mitchell goes back. Gurhey all the way to Butland. We ain't seen Jack Butland in a while, have we? Pulisic not tall enough to capitalise on trying to win a second ball. Mark Gurhey. Here's Gurhey, ex-Chelsea. Passes straight through the middle to Michael Olise. Olize's been really good today, by the way. Can I just state that? Olize's been really good. Wilfried Zaha trying to nutmeg Jorginho. So him and Olise tag team Jorginho to win the ball back, and they do. No one helping out Jorginho in the meantime, by the way. But Zaha gives the ball away to Kai Havertz, and the ref has given a what? Why is it a free kick, Palace? What's this ref watching? Okay. Olise over to Zaha on the left, and here come Palace. Out for a Palace throw. 70 minutes approaching. 69.5 we're about to reach. Still 0-0. Look at that. Kante's being pulled back. Nothing. Havertz getting pulled back immediately after that. Nothing. Shirt pulls are now allowed in football, ladies and gentlemen. Love it. Pull the shirt off your opponent. Nothing happens. RXDZA, thank you very much, saying unwatchable football. Sell them all for 300 million. It's not good, is it? Extra 1985 as a ball gets whacked into the box and Edouard Mendy saves it. Thank you. Saying, why do Chelsea always seem to get the worst of officials? I mean, it's no excuse, but yeah, at the same time, I don't think it's just Chelsea, though. Let's be real. The standard of refereeing in this country, actually, I take that back. The standard of refereeing in the Premier League, it's poor. It's poor. And you see scandals and inconsistencies all over the place. All over the place. So I would happily take some refs from League One, Championship, and promote them to the Premier League. I'd happily do that. Here's Ziyech. Oh, there's loads of space. Ziyech into Puli. He comes back, though. He's coming back. Christensen. 70 minutes. I think Tuchel does need to start making a sub, I reckon. But again, who have you really got? The only logical options we have are Werner and Kovacic. And Werner has a flu. So ChrisGill08 saying players sloppy all over. TT taking forever to change. What subs would you make? Let me know in the chat. If you were Thomas Tuchel right now, what subs would you do in his role? Who would you bring off? Who would you bring on? Let me know. Let me know. Off and on. Off and on. Yeah, Cover and Werner. Got a few Cover and Werner. Got an RLC for Pulisic, but Werner, Timo for Lukaku, Cover for Kante, or Cover for Georgie. Jorginho off, Cover on. Lukaku off, Cover on for Kante. Okay, so we've got a little mix here between Cover on for Kante or Jorginho, one of them, and we've got Werner for Lukaku. Someone said anything, just Lukaku off. Stick Tuchel as a centre forward. JC saying need Alonso, Cover, and Odoi. Odoi is not available, and I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't. Got a few shouts for Vale. A few for Kennedy. See, even amongst all of you, there's a difference in opinion, big difference in opinion. So I get why it's not easy for Thomas Tuchel, but if you want something, you're gonna have to chase it. And right now, I think we need to take the risk. A draw here isn't technically a good result when you think of the circumstance of the game and how, especially that first half, we were looking all right. We should be winning here. We should be winning here. Here's Kai Havertz. Given away. Oh, we got subs. We got 3 subs. All right, so your praise have been answered, people. There's 3 subs ready to come on. Who are these? Who's coming on? Tuchel about to change everything. There you are. We got 17 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Substitutions are being made. And Nitesh, thank you very much, saying, why are we watching this? Why are we waiting this long for substitutions? So Jorginho, Kante, and Malang Sarr off. Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic, and Alonso. All right. So we've gone to a wing-back formation now, fully. Back 3 it is. Ball in. Lukaku. 1-0! Ziyech! What are the chances? Oh, look at that. We make some subs and we score. 1-0 Chelsea. 1-0 Chelsea. Hakim Ziyech continues his form. Beautiful. There we are. And now I think we're going to win. No, Lukaku, no, Lukaku. Oh, why are you offside? I'm not even going to wait for VAR. I'm not going to wait for VAR. I'm not going to wait. It's 0-0. It's 0-0. It's 0-0. It's going to get disallowed. It's getting disallowed. It's getting disallowed. Lukaku was at the bridge. Nothing's going right. Nothing's going right. We thought we'd solved it. We thought we'd solved it. Bring on the subs. Bish bash bosh. Pass in. Goal. Nope. Nope. We got to be offside. We got to be offside. VAR are checking. I don't need VAR to check. It's offside. They're gonna rule it out. There's no way it counts. There's no way it counts. There it is. Referee gives offside. Disallowed. 0-0. Well done, Lukaku. Cheers. Oh, man. Ziyech is fuming. "3-1 Liverpool." Well, there we are. See, my prediction's about to come true over there. At least somewhere my prediction comes true. Yeah, 3-1 Liverpool. And guess who it is? Brand new signing, Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. See, a club that knows how to buy. A club that knows how to buy. Mane, Salah and Diaz as their scorers. I mean, that club, man. Liverpool function properly. They function properly. They know what they're doing. They just know what they're doing. Their recruitment is so good. It's outrageous. It's actually outrageous. They can afford to let go of Mane and they're covered already. Diaz is here. Anyway, 3-1 Liverpool. Norwich in the mud. Chelsea with a disallowed goal. And oh my God. Loftus-Cheek giving the ball to Palace. Mate, you're not on loan at Palace anymore. Don't know if you got the memo, Ruben. You don't play for Palace anymore. I know it's familiar territory. You were on loan at them, but nah, you're playing for Chelsea now. Don't give the ball to them. Give it to us. Right? What a terrible pass that was. Honestly. Here come Palace on the move. JC, thank you very much. Saying Lukaku has zero technical ability. My God, 100 million. And you know what? I wouldn't be really disappointed with Lukaku if he cost about 30 million. I'd be like, yeah, okay. 100 million. I feel like I've been robbed. I actually feel like I've been robbed. I haven't been robbed. I feel like I've been robbed. You know? And to be honest, all the money that we've spent on shirts and tickets and all of that as fans has gone into the club, and 100 million has gone to Lukaku. So technically, I think we have been robbed. Technically. Corner ball, I wish. Corner ball Crystal Palace. 78 minutes gone. Ball into the box. Cleared by Lukaku. He got a header. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, everyone. Thumbs up. Ball into the box. He being quite solid there. Loftus-Cheek into Pulisic. He keeps it on. Just about. Nicholas Spear, thank you very much for your super chat, my man. Saying, in my opinion, here's the main problem with Chelsea. Once we lost RJ, or Reece James, and Chilwell, we lost our main crossing threats. With the loss of RJ and Chilwell, we started to play one-dimensional attacking football, and it's too easy to stop. It is easy to stop. But even on top of that, in terms of just capitalizing on chance, you saw that first half, we just weren't doing it. And now we're paying the price. And when we do, we're offside. So, but you're right. This team has suffered greatly since Chilwell. Oh my God, is he all right? Oh no, he's all right. He's all right. Is that Koyate? Is that Koyate? Yeah, Koyate's knee being dug into the ground there, taking a bit of the pitch off with it, and he's got the line on his knee. He's all right. He's up on his feet. It's 2-0 Arsenal, by the way. Bukayo Saka scoring for Arsenal against Brentford. So that's 3 points for Arsenal at the Emirates, heading their way. Watford have scored against Villa away from home. Emmanuel Dennis. So the Nigerian taking initiative there, and it's 1-0 Watford. The only game where there hasn't been goals is Palace-Chelsea. That tells you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. Loftus-Cheek. He goes backwards. Ball across. Ziyech can't make it. Christensen almost operating as a wing back. 9 minutes to go. To Caliban, thank you very much, saying we ain't getting top 4. This team is shambolic. With results like this, you've got to begin to worry. Absolutely. I mean, there is still a little gap, but when you get teams like Arsenal winning 2-0, gaps are starting to close down a little bit. Little link up, ball into the box. And Kai Havertz is in a position to try and score, and he hits it over the bar. He tries to header it down, goes over the bar. Let's have a look at the league table as it stands. As it stands right now, if we were to draw 0-0, let's check what it's saying. So, as it stands, you'd find Chelsea on 50 points, Man United in 4th on 43, West Ham in 5th on 42. There's a big gap there. However, Arsenal, 8 points behind, 2 games in hand, can be 2 points behind us if they were to win those 2 games in hand. So Arsenal are now the threat. So we've still got leverage, but we're cutting it fine. We're cutting it fine, and we're starting to lose hand on it. Wow, Loftus-Cheek almost losing the ball there. He does win the free kick. No, he's giving away the free kick. It's a foul. A little shirt pull there from Havertz, repaying the favour. Oh, here's Kai. Ziyech. Kai. Lukaku, come in. He's calling for it and he's running away. Ziyech. Someone move, man. Someone move. We are static. And there we are. Here comes Zaha. Crystal Palace still on the ball. No, we're on 48. Hang on, are we on 48? No, as it stands. So if we were to draw today, 50 points, as it stands at the moment. We're on 49. Are we not? I've got 50 here. Hang on, let me have a look. Kovacic trying to drive. Kovacic. Across. Christensen. Ziyech on the right. Yeah, sorry. As it stands, it's 48. My apologies. That's a live score with the error. It's 48, so in that case, we're in trouble. Arsenal win those 2 games in hand. They catch us. And obviously, Man United 5 points behind us. West Ham 6 points behind us. So there's a bit of a gap there. Tottenham are a bit way off, but they've got 3 games in hand, and they're 12 points behind us. So there's a bit of a mission for them to catch us. I don't see Spurs catching us, especially after today. I reckon they'll lose against Man City. But yeah, you don't want to be in the top 4 race when we shouldn't be in the top 4 race. Let's have it right. We just shouldn't. We should be comfortable, even if it's 3rd, but we're comfortable there and not in a top 4 race to try and get top 4. We should have that nailed on. Evolution22, thank you very much, saying, let's be honest, every time we drop points, we can blame our board and scouting department not too cool. Lukaku probably wasn't his signing and it shows. I agree. Drejan saying, hurt watching Chelsea each week, honestly annoy him. I'm telling you, we're a cup team this year. We don't play league football properly anymore. Eze now. Fair play, Eze. 85, approaching 86 minutes. Chris Gill 08 saying changes. 76 minutes when we're poor. Since 45 is unacceptable. Yeah, you'd like to see subs a little sooner. But again, even the subs haven't changed much, have they? They have not changed much at all. You can see a little bit more from Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek for me, no difference. No difference. You'd like to see Werner on, but we already knew, I already said this, Werner has a flu. He's not going to be risked unless if it was absolutely crucial for him to come on. Which, yes, we might say it's absolutely crucial for him to come on because Lukaku is moving like a double-decker bus. But in the eyes of Thomas Tuchel, you know, he's ill, keep him on the bench. I don't know. Kai Havertz trying to go around. Kai Havertz, he's fallen over. He's fallen over. Here come Palace. Here's Olise. Olise's got techers. Moves very good on the ball. Technically, he's a good player. We ain't got long left, people. 87.5. Still 0-0. Not good. This is not good. All the other results are still the same at the moment. Southampton have got themselves a second, actually. Shane Long scoring for Southampton against Everton. So Frank Lampard is in the mud today. And that's not going to be happening. Thank you very much. Foluseki. We've always been robbed by strikers except Didi and Costa. So except for Didier and Diego Costa. Those were strikers, man. Those were proper strikers. Ziyech, throw to Chelsea. Christensen. Kovacic. Rudiger over to Alonso. Ball in. Yo, 1-0, Ziyech! Ziyech has won it. Ziyech has won it. There it is. He gets that goal. He got the first one disallowed and he gets the goal and he saves Chelsea's blushes. Chelsea are nicking 3 points from Selhurst. And it's thanks to Habibi. It's thanks to Hakim Ziyech. Oh, man. Hakim Ziyech getting the winner. And it's done. 89 minutes. There's no way Palace get an equaliser now. There isn't. Surely not. Hakim Ziyech. And it's get this. It's an assist from Marcos Alonso. It's an assist from Alonso. Oh, my goodness. Good finish. In between Butland's legs. Poor Jack Butland could not stop that. And there's no offside. Simple as that. Oladi Pupo saying goals, yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. Oh, we've nicked it, people. We've nicked it. Outrageous. We've gotten away with that. One. I feel like we've robbed Palace. How many minutes at the time? I bet it's going to be 4. Spot on. 4 minutes. Here come Palace trying to get an equaliser. I swear down. Uh-oh. Here's Zaha. Oh no. That was too much. That's too tight. Emotional damage. Absolutely. Oh man. JT Chelsea FC. Thank you very much. Man, that's too much. Havertz falling over like a pillow. Zaha almost sticking it into the bottom corner. Zaha's finishing isn't all that, is it? He could have scored 2 or 3 today. Frosted Myth, thank you very much, saying Heart Attack FC incoming, even for 4 minutes. To Caliban saying at this point Lukaku needs to get injured. Oh man, sorry, but I'd rather have Timo. It ain't like we're scoring goals with Lukaku up front anyway. This team is shocking. I mean, it's a point. It is a point. If we're not scoring anyway, you might as well have the guy that moves at least. And Ugara, thank you, saying Heart Attack FC in motion. Yep, it's been activated. Young Thakuri saying too cool. Defo came to rob Palace dressed like that. He's dressed like a proper South Londoner, I'm telling you. Ryan Wong saying put Lukaku as a centre back. That might be better. It could be, you know. Adam, thank you very much, saying close one, Younes. We've stolen this. Love it. We really have. We really have. Do we deserve to win? Probably not. Are we taking 3 points? Absolutely. 2 minutes to go of stoppage time. You got to feel for Palace. Got to feel for Vieira. But it's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. This is the Premier League. This is what happens. But there has to be talking points. After this, there has to be talking points. Today was not good enough. Today was not good enough. Siafik, thank you very much, saying Lukaku better go near any ball. Oh, sorry. Lukaku better go near any balloon shop. Static. Honestly. Guy does not move. Guy does not move. So, Pulisic in the book. Free kick Palace. Long one. Drive into the box. And it's a foul. Kai Havertz giving away the free kick. This is a dangerous position. This is where Palace are going to try and save their game today and get an equaliser. Mark Gurhey winning the free kick for Crystal Palace. Olise to take the free kick. Ball in. To no one. To no one. Happy days. Drum Gaming, thank you very much, saying Lukaku spent the whole game sitting like a plum. Yeah. What else, eh? Chelsea trying to press and see this game out. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Alonso, take your time with this. Don't take the throw. Take your time. Just bomb it forward. Bomb it forward. Launch it forward, mate. Just throw the ball forward. There you are. There we are. Full time. Chelsea have robbed 3 points from Selhurst. Chelsea have committed a South London robbery. I might have to put that as my title for my review. There we are. It's finished 1-0. Happy days. We've nicked 3 points. I'm all for that. A win's a win. And sometimes you got to take it. But was it good enough? No. Absolutely not. But we'll get into that during my match review. Make sure you guys tune in for that. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. First Premier League watch along back properly. So it's been a good one. It's been a fun one. Thank you to everyone that has been watching. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, much appreciated. If you are not, if you are not, and you've already hit that subscribe button, much appreciated. Getting this number up to where it is right now, approaching 107,000. So thank you all so much. And we move. Match review heading to your notification box in the next 45 minutes to an hour, tops. So I'll see all of you then. Thank you all so much for watching, people. And I'll see you on the review. In a bit, people. Take care and peace.